Alison's finding out how to make the holidays happier for pets. She's live at the Fox Valley Humane Association. Good morning, Alison.
Hey, good morning. For some pets, it takes a new outfit. That's what we got for Ladybird here. Just had to show you. Isn't she adorable? She's still not in the mood for her bone, right? Because it's bigger than she is. But all sorts of pet toys we've been showing you. I'm going to let you run off to somebody else. But a lot of things we need to think about this time of year to keep our pets safe. So that's why we're at the Fox Valley Humane Association, getting some ideas from Deb Lewis and the gang. Good morning.
Good morning, Alison. It's wonderful to have you all.
Well, thank you very much. Real quick, why don't we introduce our friends here?
To my left is Danny. Danny is a
Can do tricks.
purebred
Hello.
American mix. He's a hound mix. He's a rebound dog, highly well-trained guy, available for adoption. And Aurora is over here. She's a 3-month-old, beautiful female kitten. She's one of a litter of 3. And these are 2 of the hundreds of animals looking for new homes here at the shelter.
And as we're talking about the holidays, as the owner of a cat who loves to climb, especially Christmas trees, one of the first things you need to think about is anchoring your tree down, right?
Absolutely. Anchor that tree down so that if that cat does get up in there and the tree does not come and tip down. You also need to think about the tinsel on the tree, Alison. That is so important because if that is ingested, that can be fatal to a cat. Think about those cords that your dog may chew on that may bite, and then there's going to be a real problem. We don't want to do that. We want to think about holly is poisonous. Be careful with that. All kinds of things to think about. Those breakable bulbs, if they bite them, the cuts in the mouth. So
really just keep an eye on things.
lots of stuff going on. I know everybody's busy, but the pets are really inquisitive and want to be a part of things. So,
And even just the different foods you're going to be eating around the holidays. You know, you don't want to share everything with them.
absolutely not. You don't want to share the people food with them. And keep in mind that dark chocolate, if enough is ingested, can be fatal.
Right.
And those rich foods, best keep those away.
Okay. How about, we're definitely in winter now, some more winter storms coming, that really cold weather. What kinds of things do we need to think about, especially with cats maybe?
Well, first thing we want to mention is these little ears and the tips of tails. We see so many of them frozen during this weather. So these animals need to be indoors, or in the case of Danny, in these sub-zero temperatures, let him out and let him back in. Pets feel the cold just like you and I do, Alison.
Right. Well, let's, with Danny here, and if you still need to walk your dog, but what things should you keep an eye on if you need to take him out?
Keep in mind there's the icy melt that's on sidewalks. Now you can purchase icy melt that is safe for pets that we have here,
Like that kind.
but most people use the regular type of icy melt, so you need to make sure that the dog isn't ingesting that by licking the pads of its feet. Also, the dog is going to get cold, so make the walks shorter. Make the outside shorter.
Yeah, and you know, check their paws because they can get cut by that ice and things like that. Yeah. Why don't you point out what Danny has on his face
Danny
here?
is wearing a special trainer called a gentle leader that all of our rebound dogs wear, and what it is it's just a better training method than around the neck, a collar around the neck.
All right, thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
Some great ideas here, right? Of course, right. That's exactly right. So coming up in about half an hour, Deb's going to have some puppies to show us, right, who need a good home. So we'll check in with you guys a little bit later.
Okay, thanks, Alison. See ya.